from Harare is that India have won the toss and have opted to field in the 4 T20 against Zimbabwe, and they have made one change wherein Tushar Deshpande is making his T20I debut. He's coming in for Avesh Khan, and this is a golden chance for India to seal the series here in the 4 T20 itself. Let me just remind you that in the opening T20I, India was chasing around 115 and they could not get there. They were bundled out for 102. But ever since then, things have completely gone in India's way. They won the second T20I comprehensively, all thanks to Abhishek Sharma's century and Ruturaj Gaikwad making that brilliant 77, and bowlers then got the job done. And specifically in the third T20, Shubman Gill came into form. And the T20 World Cup winners Yashasvi Jaiswal, Shivam Dube and Sanju Samson also returned to the fold after missing the first two T20s because their flight from Barbados had landed a little late. So they were available. So they are basically going to be available for the remaining T20Is. So that's what's been the case with the Indian cricket team, that this is their golden chance to win the series in Zimbabwe. And for Zimbabwe, this is basically their last chance to drag the series to the decider, which is going to take place on Sunday in Harare itself.
Yeah. And as far as the team is concerned, just one change, as you also mentioned, Tushar Deshpande makes his debut for India in place of Avesh Khan. And Shubman Gill has also pointed this out, that previously in the last game, the batting depth of Zimbabwe actually came out and counter-attacked to the India's bowling attack. And that's what Shubman Gill has, pointed out and wants to improve as far as that is concerned. Even Sikandar Raza at the toss has mentioned that even they wanted to bowl, because what we have noticed in all these three games till now is that the wicket has gotten slower as the game has progressed. So winning the toss and choosing to bat first was the ideal option, and that's what Shubman Gill has also done. And also another great opportunity for Abhishek Sharma to sort of make a case for him moving ahead as far as the Sri Lanka tour is also concerned. The team for that is also going to be picked very, very soon from now. So if he again goes on to play that explosive knock, not even 100, if he tends to get quick fire 50-60 runs, then I think he would definitely make a case moving ahead also.
And I think not just for Abhishek Sharma, this is also a couple of important T20s for Washington Sundar also, because let's just come back to the point of Ravindra Jadeja's retirement, that India would need a couple of all-rounders to fill in his slot, and that's where I think India might go on to try Washington Sundar. Even the likes of, I think, Tilak Verma and even Riyan Parag might just be tried in the future games, because all three of them can really chip in with those useful overs. So that is where I think Washington Sundar, who delivered a very brilliant 3-wicket haul in the previous T20, I think the remaining two games hold very important, great importance for him. And from overall, I think the Indian team's perspective, what they would really be looking to do is just follow the template that has been set by the world, that the T20 world champions that did under the leadership of Rohit Sharma. Just go for the kill, and that's what I think Shubman Gill's captaincy is, that he's trying to do with his captaincy. But overall, if we look at it from a perspective, okay, here is, I think India's 11 is out. So we have Gill as captain, Jaiswal opens with him, Abhishek Sharma is at 3. But remember, he opened the innings alongside Gill in the first two T20s because Jaiswal had returned late. Then it was Ruturaj Gaikwad is at 4, Sanju Samson is your wicketkeeper and the vice captain. Shivam Dube, Rinku Singh, Washington Sundar, Ravi Bishnoi, Tushar Deshpande debut, and Khalil Ahmed. Thanks, Siddharth. Yeah. So overall, that's the case with the Indian cricket team. And for Zimbabwe, I think they haven't really had the best of the rights. But I think batting first here might just be of some advantage for them, because I'm a little surprised with Gill's decision to field first. As Shashwat also rightly mentioned, that the wicket has really gotten slow in the second inning. So maybe India just want to test themselves, just want to be prepared for all the things if at all it is required in the 50-20.
And yeah, and I also feel that India wants to go out and chase, see how they approach the innings. If they are chasing till now, they have batted, and we have seen how they have come out and played the game. As far as even Shubman Gill, I think it's a very important game for him, because I know we know that he's leading the side over here, but his place in the side till now has been there have been question marks over his knock that he played in the previous game also. So even he would want to even I think chasing would also suit him as personally also, because then he would know what runs are there on the board, and then he can pace his innings accordingly. Because last time there were a lot of questions that maybe India were 10-15 runs short, and all of that went to the fact that the way Shubman Gill paced his innings. And Ravi Bishnoi has been the pick of the Indian bowlers till now. I'm again very excited to see him. Washington Sundar, you mentioned the fact that at Washington, Sundar, it's a very important game for him also. But I think the team is going to persist with him. He has always been in the scheme of things as far as the shortest format is concerned. But it's the injuries that have caused have dented his chances to play for India.
So before you guys sign off, there is one change even in the Zimbabwe lineup. There's no Wellington Masakadza.
Okay.
And for probably the first time, you're going to see a Saudi Arabian play cricket because Faraz Akram from Saudi Arabia playing for Zimbabwe is going to feature for Zimbabwe. So it's quite an interesting thing. Like, Saudi Arabia, born in Saudi Arabia. There's one more guy born in Lebanon, by the way, who's going to play. So that is a very interesting thing. So carry on, guys.
So
that's the only update I wanted to give. No Wellington Masakadza.
Let's see.
Innocent
how
Kaya also not available.
No, he's not available. Okay, so let's see how things pan out in this penultimate T20I of the 5-match series. What do you think, would be a good first inning score in Harare? Or what should be the total that Shubman Gill and company would have in mind to restrict Zimbabwe to? You can let us know your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today for some exciting content on different sports. We'll see you in the mid-innings and also the post-match. Till then, from Shashwat and Siddharth, it's goodbye.